Hello and welcome back to Vintage Story or Fury Mystic Winds server. And I've gotten a little bit of things fixed around here. Realized I was the wrong bricks there, but I got some roads now laid down a bit around here. Now I kind of figured out where I'm putting stuff and everything. So I got a whole bunch of shingles. I essentially have to get up all of them and redo them. So where I was kind of like thinking, I've forgotten there's the stairs ones, but there's actual angled ones in the game now. So I was thinking I was gonna have to chisel and stuff like that. Nope, gonna redo it. Get the nice little different kind of shingles corners and stuff, and the little gable like tops things. So just gonna get all the nice little new shingles and start working on redoing my roofs around here. That's a good thing I noticed that, so I don't mess up even more roof. But I do have some of it already done, so you can kind of see the edge there. And get up on top, and you kind of see how all these nice little corner bits come together. And then you got the little angled stuff. And so I got this little bit still left to take out. And if we do just the diagonal, you get the diagonal ones. So very nice to have these nice and glazed stuff. So now I gotta, of course, redo all the tanning stuff. Yeah, that whole building got all of the stairs on it too. And you can, from this, you can see there's a bit of a difference now between the two, and even though it still has the little angle on the bottoms, I think it looks much better. You can still chisel it and stuff anyhow. But I have gotten some of our different kind of tanning stuff done. Got some solution still in here, and we got the strong tanning, which had the leather in it. So now we got some finished leather. Got to refill some of the other barrels, and I'll probably end up doing some of that. Yeah, I'm going to need to do some of that. I need to also get my dye set up as here as well. So, with leather, with our handy dandy handbook, you can see all leather is used in all these various different components. We got the different armors, and they take armor either like to repair it, or it's actually you have to get the leather piece and then apply all the metal stuff. So that's a lot of work. You can color it. These are specifically for all the nice pretty shields. Couple things you can actually make with leather, and this is a 0.5, and that's it's a 0.5 what you start with, so not like anything better, but if you want a different look, there's some other bracers, and that does not have anything on it, but I'm assuming it's just like a pretty piece. And the boots, those are actually better than what I got, because I got little slippers, so that could be beneficial to make those as well if you need to get some actual more clothing and some other things. But basically I need to get bags. These are 6 slots, the linens are 5, so just arrange it in our crafting, and then we can look and see that one's empty, so I can get that out. Another one, this is got a couple things, so let's just temporarily just ditch all the stuff. I'll just fly onto the floor. This likewise, it's not going to go away real fast, so there's empty. Ditch that one, get that one out, and it looks like I need to get out the chest as well. And then if I needed to, then you'd have to move all the stuff from the first slot, because the first slot is just going to be the linen bag. But sadly, I do not have enough leather to finish up that. I'll have to go ahead and make at least 8 more. So I do have some prepared hide left here. I did it from the weak tannin, but I'm going to need to finish that bit up. And looks like I got weak, and I want to grab out of that. It's just weak, but it would go in the strong tannin, but we have to make more of it. Alright, so I finally have gotten some of this replaced. I'm working on the main building. I think I got all of the blacksmith replaced. So I had to take a break from making all the shingles. And I had gone south. I was like, okay, I'll kind of take care of some of my tree stuff. I want to kind of get this all formally situated here soon. And I got a visitor in my grove, but I went south just a little bit outside of my area, which I'm really glad it was just a little outside my area. And got a start of a little road here. And I'll come back and fill stuff in however I feel like that would work. And then I decided, because there's a couple like cave entrances, to make just one entrance here and make it easier, cover up the other stuff, make it less confusing. But down below here I had found 2 teleporters. I've never found 2 really close to each other, so I was extremely happy. Make a little room so you don't have to worry about getting jumped. It doesn't have a ton of lighting, but it has some. And I had to put up a wall because there's more cave back there. And this one goes really far to the west and has some yucky locusts when you come through it. That's blocked off, but I was interested in going to the other one, which is kind of up here. Got a little cave nook back there still to explore, but likewise have entrances kind of blocked off. And this one goes really far south, and got a little bit left to clean up around here because I'm going to grab crates and such and clear up a little bit of stuff. I liked some of the other deco stuff, even though it's ruined, unfortunately, but I'll go up top here. I did have some of the permeated cobbles, so I kind of blocked off a little bit of the cave entrance that kind of went through here. I had just olivine basically, and then further up at the top here we actually get to see a little bit of quartz. So stuff that can get dug out and explored at a later time. So I misjudged my portal little thing there. It's always nice to have that bookmark, because if you go ahead and start exploring and then you're like, oh, where was it? It's going to be pretty hard to find again. However, I do like being able to mark it. I didn't bring any of my stuff, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to do the next best thing and put up a little pillar here. And then hopefully I'll be able to see that from farther away. So I'd be interested in seeing what kind of goodies around here. We have sunflowers, so I don't have to worry about that. We're pretty far south. It's not going to have much rainfall right here. Looks very savanna-y. Got a few cows. I hope I can find maybe some peanuts. That would be pretty neat. It's a very nice crop to have. And then on the map has this kind of weird little line. But I did manage to find a few things. Got some olives got some olive cuttings, and also found an orange tree. So I got a little bit of that. The lychee, I don't expect it to grow, but papyrus in case I want to like have plants or something. Acacia, I just figured I needed a couple, and then a couple of the goodies from the translocator. Flower seeds, needed that. And of course ebony. Found a couple ebony trees. Didn't want to cut down too many of them because, you know, other people like to have those. But got a couple seeds. And so I finally got the whole apparatus, all the wooden axles up to the top, to about where I figured would be a good spot. But of course the windmill is going a little slow, so I figured I should put in a little bit more sails here. So I got 3, which seems to be, if the wind's going, definitely it's going a little faster. That's always the case, is the wind going. And then put on the 4th one. I don't think you can put any more than 4, which is fine. I can get rid of our little stuffing block here. And then we can then set up the health hammer. I think I might want to move this piece. Got the toggle. We have the hammer base and the hammer. It's already been put together. We need the hill hammer separately. And I think that's... I kind of always forget, because it's been so long, that maybe I have to go the opposite direction. I mean, that's the way I want it to be, but that's not the way the gears are going. So I guess I gotta put it this way. And here? No, I think it has to go behind this toggle thing. So I guess I probably do need the axle, but there, toggle, and then the health hammer facing that way, and I think it moved. Did it move, or did it move just from putting it down? That's the funny part. Alright, I'm gonna need to move that. Put it out of the way. Okay, either I messed up something or the wind just decided to stop. Yeah, kind of looks like the wind just decided to stop. Ah, you never goes the right the first time you try to do it, huh? Well, maybe I can just kind of move some stuff around here. Yep, it moved. It moved. It is actually moving. Okay. Get the anvil. Stick it under where the hammerhead would be. Gets down. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that will help me with my other stuff, because I have the pounder, but I don't have the caps. Yep, it's working. Alright, that's good to know. Now I'm going to have banging going on. And lots of banging. Continuous banging. Alright, so let's solve that problem with getting a clutch made. That's going to take a lot of stuff, including some logs that I'm going to need here. Yeah, I think I have the other stuff, but need the logs and sticks. Alright. Luckily all my stuff is in the other room, so not that far away. I may move some things around here, but we do need a transmission and a clutch, that's right. And that's going to take more stuff. Gears, that. Let's start with the clutch at least. All these components, it doesn't take too long, but it does take enough time to get to the point where you've gotten all the tools and you've collected the resin and stuff. So it doesn't take too much, but it's a lot to collect in the meantime. Transmission needs the angled gears. Looks like I will need more sticks for that. Alright, more sticks. Fill all that back in, and it uses the same general stuff, so you don't have to like go too crazy getting multiple things, but still you have to have a decent supply of stuff. And of course you need more lump of fat. Put it in the transmission, so putting all those different tools back in here. Got the gears that we just made. Got some extra boards. Got my last 2 fats. And I got the transmission. Okay. So we can put all that stuff away into our chest in case I need it again. You never know. Probably I'm going to need it for some of the pulverizer stuff, but alright, I think I now can get rid of this axle. That stops the banging temporarily. And then we can get the transmission down. So part of it's operational and the other one's still standing. And then you get jumped up here, the clutch, and it connects the two pieces together, and then it disconnects. No more banging. But I'm going to get some of this iron going so I can get some caps and whatnot started, so I can do that as well. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.